Hello everybody, Assassinator back with another Halo Infinite update video for week 22. Now this video is going to be, I guess, kind of long in some parts, so I want to go ahead and get right into it. We don't have any events this week. Here is the weekly item shop, which has nothing new, but some really good pricing, I would say. So we have the armor effect, perfect circle at 300, which is basically $3. Overall, I feel that people who want this that haven't already purchased it, I had already purchased it as part of some combo. Not sure if I got a deal on it or not, but obviously $3 is very cheap. I mean, that's like a steal right there. That's what I'd like to see a lot of these things at. Then we got Woodlands Trade Winds. Now this is a 9-piece bundle set, and we got it for the AR. We got it for the Scorpion. We got this for the Wasp. I still think the Snowbird looks better than this. We got some rims for the Warthog. We got the color for the Warthog, the coating. We got the coating for the Razorback. Coating for the Rocket Hog. Coating for the Mongoose. And coating for the Gun Goose. So that's about it there. I mean, overall, I guess this coating isn't bad looking. It looks better on some of these items than others, but at $5, I mean, this is a really good price. This is probably what people have been wanting. There are no emblems in here, no filler content. I think that overall is good. Moving down to Midnight Wraith. And here we got basically, it just looks like a gray coating, but with the red accents. So, not all the greatest to me. There's some red on the top of the helmet also. But hey, if this is what you're looking for, then here you go. And then the other 4 pieces is the nameplate. We got the vehicle emblem, the armor emblem, and the weapon emblem. So again, a lot of filler content in that one. And $5 for the filler content plus this coating, I think that's a little bit too much. But hey, again, that's my opinion on it. Then moving over here to the daily bundle, which changes. We got basically the color purple and a visor. And you know what? I'd rather take a coating plus a visor for $4 rather than the coating plus 4 emblems and a nameplate for $5. Let me know in the comments below what you feel about this. Now moving on to the weekly, we're going to go ahead and go over to customization. And this should be under nameplates, because we finally get the nameplate. And it's the item that they've had for, I want to say, 4 out of 6 of the past weeks. Alright, here we go. Right here. Driving offensively. But this time it's the nameplate. So if you've gotten them all, you would have already had the armor emblem. You would have had the vehicle emblem. And the weapon emblem. And now to finish off that bundle, you can go ahead and get that nameplate if that's something that you're actually into. To me, I missed out on the last one, which I want to say was probably the armor emblem. And I'm going to miss out on this nameplate. It's not worth the grind to me. I'm going to wait till start grinding again in Season 2, which is coming up soon. Next up, we have the item. The item that I'm going to be talking about is if you are part of Game Pass Ultimate, you get the Ultimate Perks, which this month, there are no coatings, which is kind of a disappointment. But what you do get is 4 double XPs and 6 challenge swaps. I'm saving those. I'm going to be using those in Season 2 also, so looking forward to that. Let me know in the comments below, are you using those 4 double XPs to get you to that level 100, or are you saving those for Season 2? Next up, we have the game update, and what I'm going to be talking about is the Season 1 Outcomes Report Live. So this is kind of like the second Outcomes Report. I did talk about one last week that they put out. Well, they ended up putting out another one, and this one I'm just basically going to call it Season 2 Info, because most of this stuff is coming in Season 2 or beyond. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is Ultimate Challenge will be higher value, no emblems or backdrops. So as we see this week, as the Ultimate Challenge, you get that nameplate. They're not going to have those type of things. They're going to actually have, I guess, meaningful, more higher value items. So weapon charms like we got last week, armor coatings, weapon coatings, things that more people will grind away for. And while we're on the topic of challenges, they're saying that challenges will be better. They have already removed challenges that depend on other players, like killing someone on a killing spree. Obviously, that all depends on the other player, how good they are, how good are they on that team. I mean, if you're just demolishing that other team, there's no way they're ever going to get a killing spree. So therefore, it makes it where in that match, you're not going to get that. And I know I've had some of the ultimates where it has been that, and it's very tough. I always pull them off last moment, but it's one of those things, nobody likes those. So I'm glad they're actually removing it. The other thing about challenges is the event challenges versus weekly challenges. They're looking into separating them and having two separate lists so that your weekly challenges are no longer blocking your event challenges, so you can get right to completing those event challenges and getting to what you wanted to get to. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is currently right now, you have 20 weekly challenges before the ultimate challenge, which ends up getting you that item at the end. Well, are they going to end up having 20 weekly challenges plus, let's say, 10 event challenges? That means 30 challenges in 1 week that you need to do. And, it's one of those things. It's very doable, but it's going to take even more time. I've kind of like when, I was grinding through my Fracture Tenrai event, 10 of those were for my Fracture Pass, and the other 10 were just regular weekly ones. Hey, I finished all 20 of them. I got everything from my, event pass, but I also got closer to my weekly challenge. So hopefully they kind of work things out there. Another thing that they talked about was if you buy the Battle Pass Season 2 Premium, there'll be a total of 1,000 credits that you can earn if you obviously make it all the way through. So that means basically you put down $10 for your Season 2 Battle Pass, and you could basically earn that $10 back to use on Season 3, Season 4, and so on. So basically, you put down that $10, you might never have to go ahead and put out more credits for another Battle Pass, if that's actually all you're looking to do. Obviously, if you're going to buy something, you're going to end up using those 1,000 credits up. 343 talked about cross-core customization. They're looking into it, but it will take time. So I'm just glad to hear that they are looking into it. The HCS team kits they talked about a little bit, they're alluding to that they might be adding some features so that you can add attachments like, let's say, cat ears, which was requested by the HCS team E-United back when they actually had the cat ears available. Some more of what they talked about were multiple attachments on vehicles. Obviously, people are requesting that, and they are looking into it, but it's not their priority since armor core customization is kind of the priority right now. But this hopefully will come in the future. They are looking into it, which means it will. We just don't know when. Obviously, it doesn't seem like a Season 2 thing. They're going to have more free event passes, so I don't know. I mean, I kind of already took that as a given. Obviously, they had the Tactical Ops event. They had the Cyber Showdown event. So they're going to be having those type of free events in Season 2. Obviously, I knew they were going to have that. It's just going to be what are they going to have and what items do we get for that. I also hope they kind of mix things up so it's not just basic challenges. Maybe they'll do like a community one where, we have to get so many kills as a community in Halo and we'll end up getting, certain items. If we hit the, 1 million kills, then we'll get this item. 2 million, we'll get this item. And so anyone who even participates in it will get something like that. I think that, changing up like that would kind of some of us more interest in that event so that we will participate even if it's not a whole lot. The Watchdog and Redshift coatings will be getting an update to look better, I guess closer to what they look like before they release, because I know a lot of people were disappointed in Watchdogs. They hit that 152 in Halo 5. They thought they were going to get something great. And I guess like the concept art or something, it looked really good, but then all of a sudden it comes out and it looked kind of basic. So it's kind of good that they're going to be getting an update, and I hope that it makes those people who got that 152 actually happy. A career progression system is in the works, but again, this is something that's coming down the line. No word on when it will be coming. And last but not least of the things I'm going to be talking about is the per match XP. That will be coming later this year. Again, doesn't sound like it's going to happen in Season 2. We don't know how long Season 2 is going for. Some rumors are that it's probably going to be 6 months, but we will have more of a content update 3 months in. So it will kind of be like we kind of got a Season 3. It was just the Battle Pass that didn't change. So that's obviously rumors, not exactly sure if that's going to be happening, but that's about it that I kind of found as useful from this outcomes report. I will leave a link to it like usual in the description of this video. Now moving on to the last bit, which is news. Today, April 12th, Certain Affinity tweeted that they have deepened their relationship with 343 and have been entrusted with further evolving Halo Infinite. Now that does go hand in hand with what Jez Corden of Windows Central had mentioned weeks ago. So go ahead and look up what Jez Corden had said, and it kind of gives you a little bit more of a look on what's probably being worked on right now. And I look forward to seeing this. The only thing is, I suspect it won't be till later this year, if not next year, that we actually get to see something about this. But still very exciting. So that's it I have this week. Hopefully this video wasn't too long for you. Hopefully you got all the info that you needed here. But until next week, Assassinator out.